Inside of today's video, we're going to be taking a look at quite possibly the biggest Brawl talk in Brawl Stars history. SpongeBob x Brawl Stars, it's real. I know for some months a lot of people were speculating. I didn't really want to talk too much about it because I thought, surely SpongeBob isn't coming to Brawl Stars. But literally our childhood is about to be relived, or some of you probably still are going through your childhood and you're watching SpongeBob because it's a goated show. I might just do a SpongeBob marathon just to relive how goated. It's my favorite animation. I absolutely love it. But as you can see, Are You Ready Kids literally referencing the famous quote at the beginning of the theme song. Then we've got, of course, a link into the Brawl talk. We've got Brawl Stars x SpongeBob, and we've got this famous graphic which is in reference to the SpongeBob movie. If you guys remember, he was washed up on the beach and literally, you know, SpongeBob, he's a sponge in real life. And then, of course, El Primo with the mask. So this is literally like the best day ever, and if you guys want to keep up all the update information, make sure to subscribe to their channel because you won't get it better anywhere else. So as we can see, we go straight over to the premiere and we can take a look at the thumbnail, literally zoomed in as much as possible with Danny's beautiful face. So you can see here, I'll move along just a little bit, the SpongeBob Brawl Stars icon, which is just, again, iconic. It's going to be my favorite Brawl Stars app logo by far. It's beautiful. There's nothing that can top this in my opinion. I just absolutely love it. And then as you can see, the centerpiece, which is going to be, in my opinion, Brawl Stars and Primo. So as we look at this graphic, I think this just goes to show that SpongeBob and Primo will be one. I don't really think there's any other brawlers that fit SpongeBob too much. There's a few other ones that we'll dive into, but I think this pretty much just nails the coffin, right? Some people are saying Rico because of the thumbs up, but I personally don't really see that, to be honest. And let's just take a look at what other hints we can get. So if we scroll down a little bit and take a look at the title of this, it literally says SpongeBob Power-Ups in Brawl Stars. So we could get a bunch of different things. I don't know whether this is going to be the same as the Godzilla event where there was a bunch of mutations. That could be pretty cool, but I don't know whether people actually enjoyed that. Again, I don't know the data. I've not really done like a podcast or anything like that to say whether that was a big hit. I mean, surely it was a big hit because I've been seeing YouTube views booming. I've been seeing like the devs tweet a few times that it's like the most players that's ever been in Brawl Stars history, daily active users, etc. So maybe it was a big hit, but Power-Ups and Brawl Stars, I just hope they do it differently than mutations. I'm not too sure whether it be unlockable. I've seen some people saying that they don't want like another update where it's just this short-term content, which I do enjoy, but I'm on that same wavelength. Like, I want some long-term features as well as this amazing collab. Like, again, maybe we're a little bit spoiled here because how can you complain that we're getting a SpongeBob collab? But I just hope it's not just completely this like gacha system where it just disappears afterwards. At least we can get like something afterwards. You know, for example, when the eggs disappeared, I know that a lot of them were free, but it kind of left a bit of a bitter taste when I spent so much and a lot of the things just disappeared anyways. We'll see. All right, we'll see. There's a lot to speculate. So in terms of the description, there's not really too much that we can dive into here. Who brawls in a pineapple under the sea? Again, just confirm SpongeBob's coming. I mean, literally, SpongeBob's coming. I haven't said it enough times. But then we've also got a trailer, so I'll pop this on the screen so you guys can watch it.
I got the pineapple you wanted.
Marcio, the pineapple's meant to go under the sea?
You know, you can still see you there, Marcio.
Anyways, we've got a Brawl talk tomorrow. You don't want to miss it, so remember to subscribe and put your notifications on. See you tomorrow.
Now let's take a look at the lore of SpongeBob, you know, what characters could be what skins and what I expect to see with the update. So as you can see, 2 months ago, we saw this little bit of a sneak peek through the Supercell fan kit. They seem to do this in the past few updates, but I thought surely SpongeBob and Brawl Stars, it's just not going to be a collab. I'm just kind of flabbergasted by all this. I mean, I'm so excited. But anyways, Mermaid Man, I saw this and I was like, surely this is just a weird coincidence. We're not going to get SpongeBob, right? So I just kind of breezed past it. I thought, yeah, surely this is just some type of mistake, but yeah, it's clearly and evident it all links in together now. And as you can see, this goated concept by Dodie Skins, I've seen this pop up a few times already, but just to go for it briefly, we've got Ash and SpongeBob. It makes sense with a square. I do think that SpongeBob and Ash won't be a thing though, mainly because Ash isn't a popular brawler and SpongeBob literally is the focal point of this. So I don't think that would make sense from a business perspective. I think they need to make it a more popular brawler. So yeah, I don't think it will be Ash. I think it'll be someone else. Well, just literally see what it might be El Primo already. But even before I saw that, I don't think it would have been Ash. Next, we've got Griff and not Clancy, Griff and Mr. Krabs. Sorry, Clancy just reminds me of Mr. Krabs so much, so that could be a cool one. Griff and Mr. Krabs makes complete sense as well. Their personalities are all about money, all about cash. Yeah, perfect. Literally, they should just, yeah, that should definitely be a collaboration. And then we have Sandy and Otis. That just makes sense as well. It doesn't look as clean as I thought. Like, I don't know, there's not too much Sandy in this that you would probably hope for. But it does make sense. I think it's a cool concept. And then you've got Eve, Plankton, and the Chum Bucket. Makes complete sense as well. We've got Willow and Squidward. I see the idea behind it, but I just don't think Squidward would be Willow. I think it would be either like Poco, Mortis, something along those lines. And then Patrick and Buzz, I think that makes complete sense. Like, I can't see anything other than that with Buzz, in my opinion. I'm trying to think on the top of my head. Maybe I mean, with Patrick, maybe with Doug or something like that, but yeah, I can't really think of any other one. Okay, next we've got another Reddit post which looks at a few of the ideas. We've got Plankton and Karen x Eve. Again, another one saying Plankton and Eve makes complete sense to me. Squidward x Poco. So again, we thought of that idea mainly because Squidward, you know, he likes the clarinet. Poco, he's a musician as well. There's not many other brawlers, I think, other than Janet and Melody that are musicians or just like music. There probably is a few more that I forgot about, but makes sense. Sandy and Janet, again, makes sense as well. Some people are saying Sandy should just be Sandy. Sandy could be Jessie. Sandy could be a few other things, but this one also makes sense as well. Could be easy just to put the two together. Mr. Krabs x Clancy. Literally, when Clancy came out, people was just talking about Mr. Krabs anyway. I don't know whether that was in line. You know, Clancy was maybe a tease to Mr. Krabs. Maybe this is all coming together now. It would make sense though. Then we've got Patrick x Chester. I think it's a really good one. You know, Patrick could be Buzz, Chester. It does make sense. I think it just fits his goofy personality. I would like if Brawl Stars did, you know, connected the personality from their characters to SpongeBob's. I think that would just be perfect. And SpongeBob and Ash. And this is why I just don't think those two personalities kind of mesh together. But if two people are saying that idea, I think it might be a popular opinion. Next, we've got a tweet from my other half, Lana. Go check out her Twitter, follow her right now. Anyways, she came up with some really good ideas in the past, and she's a big SpongeBob fan like me. As you can see, this is the perfect idea. Plankton in spray form, squished. This is just perfect. Like, it literally looks like the perfect spray. Imagine just putting that around the map. It looks hilarious. Again, Plankton was just always squished. I feel bad for him in a way. Poor guy was always bullied, and no one took him seriously, just like how no one takes Hank seriously. And this is why this would be a goated skin. So last year, Lana came up with this concept, of course knowing nothing about this at all, and she put "Hear Me Out, we need a SpongeBob collab." And literally Plankton, we've got Plankton powering Mrs. Puff. It would be perfect because, you know, Plankton reminds me of Hank, this small character that no one takes seriously. You know, it's just this angry small character yelling. They're literally the same character. Come on, we've got to have Plankton. Surely, Brawl Stars, you're going to listen to us, right? Come on. And then we've got SpongeBob as 8-bit, which again, this is a cool concept Lana came up with 3 years ago. I think she was cooking with this. I think Brawl Stars took her idea. Anyways, so let's move past the SpongeBob bit just for a little while. And let's talk about Mo. So Mo is the new brawler which was already leaked yesterday. You've probably seen this already on Reddit, on Twitter, Instagram, wherever. But it was a few YouTubers already covered it, but I'll just go into it quickly. So if you guys didn't know, essentially someone from the App Store, they're getting fired because they leaked this too early. There was a link to this yesterday, but thankfully Ash has put it all in a nice tweet for us. So again, go follow him. But as you can see, the new brawler Mo is definitely a part of the Grom and Ash trio. Surely, I think it's the Courtyard trio. Surely, like, it's literally Grom's hat. I'm seeing some people making weird claims about other trios. It just has to be. It literally is Grom's hat, cape, whatever you want to call it, hoodie. It's literally part of that trio, surely. So Mo as a brawler, there's some ties with his lore and everything else, but essentially this is the thing that we want to take a look at. So Mo moves around in an impressive hamster wheel drill machine he built himself. He deals damage as he drills up to the surface, so we know from either his main attack or his super, he's going to drill up and knocking the enemies into the air as he dashes through the game's competitive grounds. So there's just a bunch of other lore things around here, but that's the main talking point about this. So In my opinion, I think his main attack probably won't be the fact that he can go underground. I know there's a few brawlers like that in the game right now, like Miko, where you can't attack them. That's why Miko's reload speed is so slow, because just literally his main attack, you can't attack him whilst he's doing that, so he has some invulnerability. The same with Mo, so you got to be careful of that. So I think if they were to make his main attack go underground, it'll be a super slow reload speed. But I get the feeling from just seeing this and the fact that it says that he knocks enemies into the air, I think it'll be a super, surely. Like, you can't have a main attack have a knockback feature, in my opinion, because we saw that with Stu's dash. Actually, no, that's actually not his main attack, but you get what I mean. I just don't think, like, having the ability to knock back people that quickly, especially considering that's Mo's gimmick, being able to go underground, I just don't see it happening, in my opinion. Maybe he doesn't actually knock back people with his main attack. Maybe that's just part of his... I don't know. I just don't see that being a part of his base attack. So either way, he's going to go underground. He's going to be like the miner out of Clash Royale, and people are going to be screaming for him to get nerfed, in my opinion. I think it's going to be a really cool character. I think he looks really cute. I like his design. Yeah, I think he's going to be a really fun brawler to play. And then just finally, this is a cool concept made by, I'm not too sure who the YouTuber is, but I'll leave a link anyways. But you can see here, literally a cool little animation, goes underground through the wall and knocks back the opponent. I think this would be really cool concept, and I'm excited to really see this. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. So all in all, in terms of the SpongeBob collab, I'm really excited. It says SpongeBob power-ups. I'm hoping that it's not going to be completely like this event that we've, you know, like the Godzilla event. I'm hoping they've learned a little bit and it's a little bit better. It's not as like toxic. It's more fun for everyone, because with mutations, I think it was fun, and then people quickly realized it was just Rico and Ruffs just galore, and it kind of ruined it. So I know, like, they're not going to completely take a balanced standpoint, but again, that just suck out the fun when there's only a couple of things that are overpowered. So maybe they just completely revamp this. I'm excited anyways. I don't want to be too negative about this. I just literally, this is the thing that I wanted probably the most in Brawl Stars. So that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.